celebrity deathmatch at its finest. Roy Jones and Mike Tyson going head to head. Stay tuned.
Guess they forgot who I am and what I represent, what I stand for. It's the king.
Showboating Sports, guys. It's your man, Scott Free. Hey, look, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon button. So when I do these videos, you'll be the first one to be notified. But let's get back to the celebrity deathmatch, baby. So, look here. I know you guys already know about Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fighting the 28th, which is tomorrow night, the 28th of November. So, man, I've been waiting to see my boy Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Those two guys are iconic to me. They're some of the people I really love watching as I was growing up. Roy Jones has always been really my favorite fighter in the ring. I think he's the most gifted, most talented fighter ever. Mike Tyson, what can I say? Mike Tyson is like, he's an icon. He's a legend. So I've always been like, Mike Tyson has always been the man. I watched Mike Tyson when he won his first belt all the way up until now. But let me just be real with you guys for real. Man, I watched these guys in the weigh-in. Mike Tyson weighed 220. Roy Jones weighed, I think it was weighed 210. Yeah, Roy Jones weighed 210. Mike Tyson weighed 220. But looking at those guys, man, you can see the age is all on them. You know what I mean, man? The thing about it is Roy, man, can you believe Roy looked, if you guys, I don't know if you guys saw my cover picture, but when you get a chance, go look at some more pictures with Roy Jones on there. And you see Roy Jones is, man, he's 210, so he's a lot heavier than I've ever seen him in his life. He's even lost some weight and came down a little bit. But Roy looks like, man, the past 8 months, let me just be real with you. What the hell has Roy been doing, man? You know what I mean? I know you've been getting in shape, Roy, but you could have been tweaking the diet a little bit more, man. You could have been a lot more in shape than that, man. But you know, at 50 years old, Roy's 51, you know, we all let go. Look at me, I've gained a whole lot of weight. You know what I mean? But anyway, Mike Tyson, he was 250 before all this stuff got started. So he started training, eating vegan. I think he said he did vegan for like 2 years. So he's been getting in shape for quite a long time. He looks really good, man. He does. Mike looks good at 220. If he shaved off just a little bit more, man, because his stomach is flat, his muscles look like they came out. You know, if these guys trained a little bit longer, it'd been a lot better. But Roy needed a lot more training, man. A lot more dieting, let me say that. But coming down to the fight, they said that the rules were, if somebody gets a cut, they're going to stop the fight. Well, it's not supposed to be any knockouts, so they're not supposed to be going to knock each other out. It's 8 2-minute rounds, and they get a belt. At first, they was going to present them both with a belt. There's going to have some judges there, but the judges, because it's not a real sanctioned fight, so it's not that. But what they were going to do is they're going to let them fight, and they weren't going to announce a winner. But now, they heard the outcry from all the fans, and people are like, look, like myself, man, I don't really want to pay my money to go watch them have some exhibition that they just jumping around. That's something we can watch on TV for free, you know what I mean? But now, I think what Roy is saying a little bit more than Tyson. He's saying, you know, we're boxers. That's what we do. We're not listening to the commission. I'm in here to bring the pain. Tyson in to bring the pain. So we can't take each other lightly, and we can't go off what the commission is saying. So we're not going to pay attention. They asked Mike Tyson the same question. Mike was like, I'm just going to come at him. I'm going to come head first. They said, well, you going to try to knock him out? You know, they asked him about the knockouts and all that kind of stuff. But Tyson was like, well, I don't want to say it because I don't want to make the commission mad. So they got to watch how they word this because they're older fighters. They're looking out for the health of these fighters. And they don't want these guys to get hurt. And you can see why, man. They're 50-something years old. You know what I mean? They're past their prime. And even with today's medicine and all that stuff, they past their prime, man. You don't want to see these guys get hurt. But I'm greedy. I want to see the celebrity death match. You know what I mean? I want to see these guys go at it just for a minute. I'm hoping Tyson win because that's just the way it should fall. Tyson is supposed to win. You know what I mean? Roy is more finesse. Tyson's more brute. You know what I'm saying? So I want Mike Tyson to win by knockout. But I don't really want Roy to get knocked out. You know, so how can, man, I'm just confused. I don't really want to throw Roy under the bus because I like Roy. I like Tyson. Man, both of them are legends. But Mike is like, he's like an iconic legend. You know what I mean? He's like on that Muhammad Ali type status. He's like a rock star. You know what I mean? Tyson have been up and down. But anyway, I want Tyson to win the fight. I hope they find some kind of way to make this work for both of them. I don't know if that's possible or not. But hopefully Mike I don't know, man. I just got mixed feelings, man. I just can't wait to watch it. You know, I really don't care, man, really who wins. I just hope these guys come out not hurt, go back home to their families. But it's good that both of them are 50 years old, and and they both on the same level. You know, I really would want these guys. Now looking at them now, when I saw Mike Tyson on the videos before, I saw he was putting in that work. I'm like, damn, Tyson looked buff. He looked cut, ripped. He still looks that way tonight. But when they both had him on stage, man, you can see the ages on them, man. They really look 50 years old, man. You know what I mean? You can see Roy. You see Roy. Roy looked a little more out of shape than I thought that he would be. He looked like when you look when they did the face off, which was cool actually. They had a divider glass in between them, and they had both of them doing a face off, which I think they need to do that on the regular boxing stuff. But as you saw them standing there in front of each other, it looked like Roy was heavier, you know what I mean? And Tyson outweighs Roy by 10 pounds. But, man, hey, it's going to be a good fight, man. But, like I said, hopefully you guys, nobody gets hurt. That's straight up no chaser. Leave me your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about it. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because it's almost time for the Earl Spence and the Danny Garcia, which we'll be doing more videos on that. So make sure you hit the bell icon so you'll know when I drop those videos, you'll be the first one to know. So until next time.